Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today once again with Marvel Strike Force's newest update now being effectively live. But more importantly, guys, we now have new orbs here that we can take advantage of to open for Gear Tier 20 pieces. So if you've remember from my past videos, guys, we've been accumulating and accumulating these unstable cells over the duration of this Harbinger chapter, and now we finally have this in full fruition to be able to use. As you can see, Reed Richards has asked you to collect this volatile resource and spend it at the end of the Harbinger season. So we got that available. We're going to see what we're going to get from these orbs as we are planning to open all of them. But more importantly as well, guys, don't forget too, the command center here now has been updated, and there is actually a complete free-to-play event here for 100 shards of Mr. Fantastic himself. So really just going through and making sure that you guys are doing the daily raid battles. As you can see, the spending of the unstable cells on unstable orbs, which you'll be doing. As you can see, that's a weekly thing, but just for the following week, right? I don't believe this is going to be carrying over, so you really want to maximize everything that you see available here, and that's going to give you some experience points and gold. On top of that, if you do obviously have Invisible Woman MCU at higher gear tier levels, you can also get some limited time orbs here in the Fantastic Diamond Orb here. Also actually adding to the overall Quantum Surge event, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see all the shards being available here, guys. Intel and Mr. Fantastic shards, as well as gold train materials after you accumulate past the 100. So definitely take advantage, guys. Now, without further ado, in case you guys are wondering where this is located right now, after the refresh, it's actually in the sitting in the main store right here with gold usage. And if you scroll down a little bit of a ways there, but they're kind of in a different naming nuance, as well as each one of them kind of point away towards whatever resource you want to be accumulating, right? In my opinion anyways, the most coveted and most highly prioritized material should be the Gear Tier 20, or being the Crimson Unstable. There's Resourceful Unstable, as well as Reinforcing, and finally the Augmented. But the only one that should be worth your time here is actually going to be the Crimson. You can see there's even one here for Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman MCU shards, but it's just these characters already getting added into the Intel store. I don't know if it's worth it, right? Especially after the update today, you'll see that Mr. Fantastic and both of him and as well as his wife Invisible Woman are being available now in the game. So it just doesn't really make sense to use a limited time resource like this, especially when you have an opportunity here to bring some of your characters closer into Age of X progression, ultimately unlocking Xavier. So really good stuff. Let's take a look actually what's available here before we open. You can see the left pillar gives you a chance, okay, for some catalyst, so nothing crazy there. Right side, okay, so just normal Crimson materials right there, and then really it's going to be the centerpiece that's going to be important. You get a 40% chance here of getting 2 of these mini uniques for the Gear Tier 20, and then obviously the remaining 60% is going to be on the remaining. So okay guys, we got as you can see 937k hoarded here from all the previous arena, and that's just me ranking in the top 10, top 20 and whatnot. So we'll take advantage of this, guys. Let's go ahead and get the party started here. So the goal here really is to accumulate as much skill gear, in my opinion, just because that's the one I need the most. But obviously anything I can get extra is going to help out with the other. Oh, good stuff. That's skill right there. So yeah, honestly, I mean, pretty predictable here, right? As you can see, right? A little bit slower because of the game, obviously getting that patch update there. Brutal, guys, brutal. So my game actually crashed right there. Hopefully you guys aren't having issues, but yeah, that was nasty. So you can see we're back in the game now. Let's go ahead and resume where we left off here. Fortunately, I didn't even see what was the last orb that I opened there, but it is what it is. We'll continue where we left off. As you can see, with 15 orbs remaining. I wanted to do a summary, but I mean, with that crashing, it wasn't ideal. As you can see, that's really my goal here right now, to get as much of the skill gear as much as possible. It's going to help. Every little bit helps overall, but that's the one I'm lacking right now. And as you can see, some mutant gear, which would be very important, because now that we know with Hellfire being confirmed as the next mutant raid team, any kind of accumulation of mutant materials is going to be really important. And keep in mind too, Fantastic Four being bio, that's the other one I'm kind of hoping for. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, there's not going to be a lot of resources coming from this, because there's a lot of catalysts in the left side, as well as just the other normal Crimson, but you can get that in the other aspects of the game, right? So the good news as well is we still have an opportunity here to gather more of these Crimson Gear resources, which is great. So definitely take advantage. And remember, everything that I'm opening right now is all adding up into the Harbinger week. So I mean, it's basically almost a guaranteed 100 shards of Mr. Fantastic right off the get-go. You're able to actually just do it right away. So you can see here, I do wish that these didn't cost 50,000 though. My goodness, like it would have been nice if it was even 20 or 30,000. Would have been great. But yeah, as you guys can see right here, all the resources now utilized. Again, each orb guaranteeing at least one piece of gear tier 20 or 2 pieces. You're lucky, right? So every little bit adds up for sure, guys. So hopefully this is helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.